Alright, so, I apologize in advance if this film is shaky. This is my fifth time trying to record this specific sketchbook tour, and very angry about it. This is my current one, and it's already like halfway done, so, you know, just, that'll hopefully be done soon. I'll have a better thing. My desk is a mess, my life is a mess, but I want to get this done because I have done this 5 times now, and I am sick of this sketchbook, and I want to put it in the horde of sketchbooks. I also want to apologize in advance now if there are random cuts. I have to do this on my vlog camera, and it doesn't like really long clips, so I'm going to do my best to not cut off my sentences, hopefully, but, you know, here we are. So, this is my 21st sketchbook. I started it in September of 2020, and ended it sometime in November, early-ish November, because I got this one shortly after that. And this is a sketchbook. This, before anybody asks, is a Maya Kern sketchbook. Not sponsored, I paid for it. I don't know if she does sketchbooks anymore. It's on her website. I'll have it linked down below. But it's very, like, basic paper. It's very thin paper. But I liked it. I like the size. And yada yada, let's get started. So, I ended up getting this with... Oh, this was my goals. I try to have a goals page in, like, every one of my sketchbooks. Because, like I said, I started this one in 2020 and ended up, you know, not finishing it because I kind of lost it. I also ended up pasting in things from my iPad that I just printed out that I liked. So this is a character concept. This is espresso cookie for a video that never got done. I'm gonna redo it, but yeah, that was my inked version of it. So I'm probably gonna post the picture because I'm gonna redo the video that this was supposed to be a part of. This was thumbnails for a comic page, and this was just the little script for it. Because I was looking through one of my older sketchbooks, and I found a, like, interesting little interaction between 2 of my characters, and I liked the idea and the dialogue. I just needed to change some things, and I re-thumbnailed it. Who knows, I might redo this, like, actually do it as a proper page, because I need to do some comic practice anyway. Who knows? So, this is my swatch page for my Arteza, the Arteza markers that my friend Skyex2 got me last Christmas, I think. If not, it was the Christmas before that. And, no, it was the Christmas before that because I had the markers when I went to Anime Impulse in 2020. So, I was just swatching them, and I learned that the Arteza markers with thin paper, if it is anything red or yellow or orange, it will bleed through no matter what you do. So that's because all of this is from this single Aesop doodle that I did. This was just character notes for Drawtober, which I did not finish that year, but I did finish this year. So yeah, here was an Aesop. It was the official first thing I did in this sketchbook. And then after that, I was doing some Identity V notes on how I would end up doing the characters. I stick with this method when I'm doing the survivors, because my pupils are already pretty small, so people wouldn't see the stitches, and I like the idea of doing the doll forms, having them look like that. So their pupils are their stitches when I draw them. This is a picture of Willow that I did. She's one of my characters, a sweet succubi. I ended up finishing this. I'll slap it on screen, probably on, like, this side of what the finished copy looks like. Here is some just still lives, frickin' paste-ins, chibi heads. I was gonna draw all of the sweet succubis. I still might, but I have a different idea. These were thumbnails for illustrations that I never did. This was when Patricia and Melly's skins were released for the Wizard of Oz event. I still like this concept. I want to redraw it. More paste-ins because I hated how these background sketches were, so this was a sketch of the bride. This is one of my characters. This was for the 3-way vampire trade. Okay, so here's where I actually started hating the sketchbook because I wasn't doing sketchbooks properly. Instead of just not caring, I cared way too much. So I started with this, and wow, I hated it. I really hated how this all looked, and instead of just being like, well, you could do more, I said, I'm gonna try something completely different, and I hated that too. And so that's when I started the paste-in method, and I don't do that anymore with my current sketchbooks. When I don't like something, I either paste over it, or I do more to it, or I try to add more. So you'll see that more here, where I eventually start to care more. And as you see, I just pasted over things. So this is Bo and not, so I marked when I did them. Because the sketchbook's kind of out of order for when I was pasting things in. Because there's a period right about where this envelope is. Oop. Sorry for the cut there. But anyways, with that, I ended up losing the sketchbook and I found it again. So this little like thing, ironically enough, is a divider without being a divider. So that's when I went back and I started pasting over things I just didn't like. So here is where I tried doing Drawtober of 2020. Like I said, I didn't finish because in 2020, I've talked about this before, I had a very, very, very bad mental episode. And so I went to therapy, a lot of other stuff going on, but that's why I didn't finish it, pretty obviously. I still really like, this is my friend Dakota's character, her character Desiree. I really like how I did the cross-hatching messiness of the hair. I want to do more of that in future sketchbooks, not in my tiny one. Chances are I'll do it when I get another, like, decent-sized one, so yeah, there's that. This was my friend Bree's ice cream monster girl characters that are stitched together. She's supposed to be cookies and cream, and I think she's mint. This was for my friend Bezzy K. This is just Edgar Valden from IDV. This is my friend IKEA. Oh, this is my friend Anna's character, IKEA, that I did over a really bad doctor. Want to redraw that, I just don't like it. Here is Sam Lollipop, and I think it's right around here. Yep, this is where I gave up. The Squid Game sticker was new. I pasted over this after watching Squid Game, but as you can tell, that background sketch was not looking good. And you can see the bleed through. By the way, it's not the paper, it was definitely the markers. These were, like, well dried when I was done. Here are concepts for mine and my husband's D&D characters for another game. This is Cody's. He's pretty much going to stay the same. This guy, like the face shape, but not the rest of him. He's supposed to be a Wanty, I think is how they said, the snake people. So yeah. This is Spoopy from my friend Anna. This is my character Vincent. He's for a comic project that may or may not be happening. We will have to see. It's way on the back burner. Character notes for prices, for commissions that are not those prices anymore. This is my character Name, being Engie. This was an idea that happened when the Zodiac Lord and my friend Holly came out, and we ended up being, like, we were just talking about, like, universe swaps with our characters, and I was going to do Herschel, and this was the pose I was going to go with, but none of us ever ended up doing it, so they're just notes. This is a character for a, like, kid's story that I've had. Don't hold your breath, that one's, like, way on the back burner, but I had an idea for a cute little, like, witch school for, like, a kid's book, so that's the character for that. More paste-ins! I did this October. I did this October. A lot of these are just random. This was a Patreon reward for one of my patrons. That was also for the vampire collab. This was a whip for a sticker design. This was a whip for a commission. These were character notes. I was just writing down, like, stuff about bards. More paste-ins! What do you know? This was the idea for my Patreon sticker for the month, and then there's just the IDV beta stickers after I finished them before I did the red borders. So, yep, just some paste-ins of me. More paste-ins, more still lives that I didn't know how to still life. A Pumpkaboo, because I love Pumpkaboo. This was a picture idea for our D&D characters. My character Name and her sister Loon, which is my friend Kwan's character. But they don't look anything like this anymore, so it's probably not gonna ever happen. Sketches for my Deltarune stickers. Here's a Sunny for Holly. Here was a better Name that I did later on. I ended up going back and filling in places because I just did the basic sketch of her axe. I'll, again, put a picture of her axe, what her axe looks like in her old reference sheet here. But, that was just the concept. This is what Name Horso looks like now. Another Sunny, didn't end up finishing it. Here was a Link because I was replaying Breath of the Wild. This is another D&D character. This is my character Arquin, and she's singing to, I think that's supposed to be a butterfly, I'm not sure. But I was working on the idea, because she got, like, whipped in the face in one of our games, so I like the idea that she has, like, a scar, like, right over her nose. Yeah, my character Cleo. We have another Loon here. Random ideas, thumbnails for things. Just ideas, thumbnails for things. More ideas and thumbnails for things. This was going to be an updated thank you sticker. I don't do those anymore, but this was the whip of my banner idea, and that's what I currently have for like my end screens and stuff. So with that, this was just Cody and I got a bed, so I tried figuring out how to work our bedroom around the bed because for some reason my husband said the bed has to be in the middle of the room and not towards the side where we can do more things, so I had to work my way around that. Alright, now we're getting into 2021-ish territory where I didn't go back and paste things. This was for my friend Christian's birthday. I think this was actually the last sketchbook Rambles I did, was when I did this Bones picture. I might bring that back because I'm working in my sketchbook more. Let me know, do you want me to bring those back? Where I just kind of like recap my month, or I chit-chat or stuff I don't talk about in the vlogs. Kind of stuff. Yeah. This was a character idea. Don't remember what that was for. This was, I think this was a video. Yeah. It was a video that I never ended up doing. More of that vampire trade. As you can see, more bleed through. This was done by my friend Gun Mooney of Smiley Face and me, because I love his onion skin, and the shirt says honk. Really bad Doodle and Name, and then I did some Yoshi's Island stuff because I was replaying Yoshi's Island on my 3DS. Because you didn't know, I like the Yosh. So then we have a Name here done by my friend Anna. Because whenever we go over, we usually do like sketchbook trades. I don't know what that is. Here we go. Here's where I ended up getting the cut. And this was a whip for a character concept for a project named Tracy. I like her still. We're probably going to use that one. But, yeah, this was when I found the sketchbook again, because I ended up losing the sketchbook, getting a new one, kind of dying out of that one too. And then I refound this one, and I wanted to work in this one. So, yeah, just a little list of things to do here. Or, I actually got a lot of stuff. I checked off a lot. I'll probably go back and check these off, because there's a lot of stuff I put in the sketchbook that got checked off here. So, yep. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so here was a Victor sketch for his Prince skin for a collab that I did. I'll put, again, the finished picture here. This was an old envelope that got sent back to me, and I wanted to reuse it, so I doodled Emil. This was a commission for Skyac 2 of Anne and Violetta. And then here was a Ganji and a really bad Kurt. Wow, who'd have thought? More IDV stuff? No one would have guessed. I really liked how I did my character sheet for Name, so I just printed it out and did that to paste in. D&D character Dren. I saw this post where it was like, hey, you can't think of what to draw, look up expression memes, and just draw the expressions. And honestly, best advice ever. Seriously, best advice I'd ever done. And this is just a random character because I had a scrap piece of paper that I had to put in. But yeah, super helpful with that. This was a list of things. Something else I had seen someone talk about was for sketchbooks, if you want to like have a list of things you want to do, write them down. You might not ever go back to them, but if you do, they're here. Because there's a lot of stuff that you won't even think about, and then you'll go back and you'll be like, oh yeah, I wanted to do these. So here were character concepts for another character for a comic project. I know I'm being vague, but I kind of have to because I'm working on it with a friend, but If anything, she would be seen first before Vincent would be. More expression meme stuff. So, I ended up, I print for my friend Empress Kaiju for her sticker club, and I ended up messing up for the summer one, and I put on just normal computer paper instead of the vinyl. So I had like a sheet of these just lying around, so I pasted it in. Didn't know what to do here, so I tried copying the pose, and I didn't like how stiff it was, so I redrew Roxy in my own style. This was just a little thing of notes. This was character concepts ideas for this character, which was my October Patreon stickers. If you guys didn't know, for $5 and up, I have a Patreon sticker club where you get an exclusive sticker shipped to you every month. So sometimes I have people vote for it, sometimes I don't. But I had the idea for this little Harlequin Doulahan pumpkin girl. And so that was just the concepts to the finished copy. And then here's where we started Inktober of 2021. Yes, we have Hanako-kun. I think I actually did a full flip through of this, so I'll just go through it really quickly. We have Hanako-kun from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, because I really like that manga. The anime is okay. I like the colors, but I like the manga better. This was Nathan Graves from Castlevania. Chris. Ralsei. Really proud of these. Sandwich. You know, the best Deltarune character. Spampton, Noelle, that character again, Patreon rewards, so Skyek 2, or no, Letters of Sky, I keep calling them Skyek 2, Letters of Sky, Gunmoni, Blue Tashi, Styx AR, hopefully I said their username right, and then P for Pythoness, and then this is just a smiley face. This was for my friend's birthday. It's her Pokemon trainer character. Rules card, Mettaton, a Cleo and a little boop. My character Dren, Flowey. This is actually the first time of me drawing Espresso Cookie. Espresso Cookie, Guillermo, because, you know, Season 3 destroyed me. Random plan checks, I didn't know what to do here. Belly for my friend Anna. This is Otaku Pup's character. I think it's B. Bezzy Kagan. Wanted to try something different, so I tried drawing the sheet music for Cyberworld. Random level study for Castlevania the Advanced Collection. Tiffany from, you know, the Chucky series. And then, woo, Happy Halloween of Spoopy and Bones. So we got that. Oh, I guess I didn't put anything on this page. Whoops. Thought I did. So, my favorite character of all time, Colin Robinson. And, you know, his best quote, young, dumb, and full of cum, Season 3, Episode 9. If you know, you know. I really can't explain it. I wanted to draw him in his little Vampire Council outfit. But yeah, this is what we do in the shadows. He's my favorite character. These were random things that I did because me, Holly, and my friend Shinema watched the Critical Role Season 3 live for the first new season. And so I just doodled up the characters once they popped up on screen. Here is a mono and a 6 and little derp chibis. I was going to put something here, and as you can see, I never did. For the colors for this, though, I did use this. I used a mild highlighter that is Shuttle Arts brand, I guess. I literally look up mild highlighter or like mid-tone highlighter, and you'll get not as vibrant highlighters. So, character notes, reference notes. This was character notes for a character I was changing. I will have, I think, did I update him? No, I didn't. So, I'll have what he looks like now, because he used to look like this, and I needed to change him up, so I'll show his, like, little reference sheet here. Because he's for my friend's project. Here are some moofs. Some good moofs. We have a novelist from IDV. Wow, who would have thought IDV in my sketchbook? Never would have guessed. some more notes, a rose quartz because I tend to draw rose quartz. I love the disaster that is my desk. I'm kind of going through a lot right now. I'm also currently cleaning and I want to get this done. Rose quartz because I tend to draw rose quartz in like every one of my sketchbooks, even though she's not even my favorite Steven Universe character. Random still lifes from a cafe I was at, and then I'm done. I gave up. There we go. There were a couple left, but they were just personal, like I wrote down here, so I'm not going to show that. But yes, I'm done. I finished this on November 8th, 2021. I'm actually very proud of finding this sketchbook again, and I'm happy that I get to work on... Oh, God. Oh, everything's a mess. On this one currently... It is a... Oh, I put a sticker on it. Well, you'll see it when you see it. I'm already, like I said, halfway through, so I might actually get this done in like a month or two, which I'm very excited about. And then after this one, I already have another one planned out, which I don't mind showing you guys. I'll put it right here. Boom. I'm going from tiny to teeny tiny to a small-ish crescent render. I already put some stickers on it because I am a sticker fiend. But yeah, because I'm getting really into coloring again and working with that. And a lot of these sketchbooks just don't hold the mediums the way crescents do. So yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Artmas. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, hi. I do my best to make new videos every Wednesday. But I might not be able to because YouTube is not my job. And so I am doing videos for the rest of December, though. I will see you guys then. If you want to follow me more, please follow me on my other social medias, which is my Linktree link down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Bye-bye.